Morning. I'm at the beach in Carpinteria, Rincon Beach. So beautiful. I made a little altar. A rock with a hole in it, perfect for the feathers. A purple starfish to match my jacket. A lobster shell and beautiful fresh seaweed. I'll be coming home in October from the 16th to the 24th. So that's 2 Tuesdays. Please come and meet me at the meditation. And that weekend there's an organization called What Women Want. It's a women's business organization to support each other. Catherine Marshall, one of my dear friends, is I guess she's hosting it. She has her own group there, but it's the national organization. So if you are a businesswoman, I can get you a ticket. So please talk to me. And Hill is doing a wonderful experiential event. So check that out. Dr. Tedeschi is having a monthly educational class, different topics. She'll be doing that online as well, through some encouragement, so support her in doing that. Anthony and Rachel in November are going to be doing a release of their second album. Yay, you guys! And that's about it as far as Atlanta news and the news letter. For me, people often ask, in Atlanta of course, they're asking, like, how you doing in California? Like, is it doing something for you? And that's not exactly the way they're asking, but, you know, are you happy? Some people say, oh, are you happy? And it's funny because where I'm at in my journey is non-local. It's as if I could be sleeping on a couch or sleeping in a mansion, and either one would be fine. The universe inside has become more attractive, I guess. And the outside is an expression of the inside. So when I see beauty, I see a lot of beauty. When I see ugliness, I'm like, okay, I know what that is. But it's interesting because just inside is where things are at. So I went and watched Mr. Rogers' movie, something about the neighborhood, for the 3rd time. And I just love and adore his message, who he is, how he shows up in the world. In spite of adversity, he goes ahead and speaks his truth. And so beautiful. And interesting enough, before the before the movie, there was some just nice music and advertisement playing and other people talking, and I went there alone. So I just closed my eyes and started resting. And the music went from outside the room in my head. And I was like, whoa. Because it's like there's so much space in there now. And I don't educate. Someone was talking to me about, oh, you know, this and that in the news. Or they were saying, oh, you know, so-and-so. And I'm like, no, don't know. Oh, whatever. No, don't know. And they were looking at me like, what's the matter with you? How come you don't know? And I said, I don't watch TV later. They had said something about TV. And they're like, oh, that's why you don't know, you know, that stuff. And I said, yeah, that's why. So for me, I've done hospice work, and at the end of life, they don't care which movie star is, you know, acting like an idiot. They don't care, you know, what the government's doing. Like, when we're on our deathbed, a lot of that is not important. So I already know how ugly and stupid we are as human beings, and I already know how absolutely gorgeous and stunning we are as human beings. So how people are playing that out is not of interest to me, because it's a distraction of what's going on inside my heart, inside the hearts of my clients. And I think I'm getting further and further on this path, because the other night I was at a network meeting, and they were like, hey, we do this social, we call it the social, quarterly social. And so I'm like, okay, Ursula, you know, get out of the house, go socialize. Okay, all right. So comb my hair, and I got out there. And so I'm sitting there, and the ladies are all drinking wine, 2 or 3 glasses, and they're talking about different things that are going on in their life. and I had nothing to contribute. And I was like, you know, in my head, like, come on, Ursula, like, say something. Don't just sit there like an idiot. And I'm like, but I don't have anything to contribute. And I'm thinking, wow, this is kind of weird. And I said, well, maybe share something about your day. And I'm like, I did an exorcism today. I can't exactly include that in conversation, just kind of drop it in. That would stop all. So I'm like, okay. And then this one story I do want to share with you. And I asked permission from the gentleman if I could use it. So we did the exorcism. I mean, for real, we did. And then the next day I called and I'm like, okay, how are you doing? And he's like, yeah, so that was, yeah. So I'm feeling kind of vulnerable without my companion. And, you know, I'm kind of wondering, like, was that real? Or is this a construct of my mind? And then I conclude that it doesn't matter because everything's quantum anyway. And I started laughing because I'm like, I get that. That's a conversation that I have, you know, that I get that, you know, whatever. So it's just funny to be living in two worlds or more at the same time. So I just wanted to share that little story with you. And this is what the spiritual path looks like. And I'm sure you're having similar experiences. So let me know what yours are. And in the meantime, I will be going to that conference, so that'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that'll lessen my days availability for sessions. So please go ahead, they're already set up on my calendar. Go ahead and book for Wednesday, Thursday, and then the following Monday, Tuesday. Okay, hope to see you soon. Bye.